What's up, everybody? Getting ready to start a new project. This project is going to be a bathroom renovation, and it is going to be different than some of the other things that we've done before. I haven't done a bathroom, so I don't really have any experience doing the bathroom remodel, but this is what we're going to do. I'll take you through and just kind of show you what it looks like right now. And you can see that it's not in great shape and it's dated and really old. And so here's what it looks like. And still some popcorn ceiling. That's all going to get scraped. All this tiles, tub's in good shape. All the walls are going to get redone, retextured, new floor, new commode. It's going to happen. And new vanity top and new faucets, new mirrors, new lights. Going to remove this whole, fur down, just redoing all the doors as well. And then just a repair of this pocket door. Now that we've got the quick tour out of the way of what it looks like now, let's just jump ahead and take a look at the finished product. And I wish it was going to be as easy as.
This is only a sneak peek, so we're headed right back to the old stuff.
It's not that easy. So if you kind of like that little glimpse of what you saw there from what it looks like after it's finished to now, then that's great. Stick around. We got started on the demo, and it was really just a process of just getting after it, getting it done, and just starting to take stuff out of the bathroom as much as we could. Anything that was attached to the walls, everything was coming out. All the fixtures, handles, everything was coming off. So kind of starting with a blank slate. There were a couple of things that were really challenging in the demo. One was just figuring out the best way to remove all that tile and concrete backer board out of the shower area. And the best way was just to take a hammer, start beating it up and cracking it and then breaking it and moving it. When it came to the electrical, I was pretty confident in what I was doing. I knew that I could put the lights in. Those were easy to wire. I was only doing one additional switch or outlet, not a switch. So that was fairly easy and straightforward. The lights were LED, so I was really excited to have more lighting in the bathroom. And like I said, they were easy to put up. I selected some lights that were changeable between the color temperature, and so got to play around with that and select the best color temperature for the room and for the particular lighting that we wanted. So today I'm going to do a little bit of rough-in on the shower, try to finish that out as far as the plumbing, the plumbing and the valve, and get that all done. The plumbing was something that I was a little less experienced with and was a little more nervous about, specifically because it was going to be shower plumbing and in the walls, not easily accessible. But I was really pleased with the way it turned out, and using the PEX and the shark bite connections really made the job much easier and great to work with those particular products. And so now I've got the experience. Everything was solid. Turned out really, really, really good, solid connections. Everything was the way that I wanted and expected. Couldn't subject any of my cameras to that sanding, but the texture on the walls had to be sanded so that the new texture could go on, and it's done. And that is super dusty. That is it's the dustiest and worst part of the job. Got all the hardware in this pocket door replaced, and now it is buttery smooth, opening and closing. It's fantastic. All of the sheetrock work and the walls, the texturing and taping and bedding and patching, that was where I had the most confidence. I've done the most of that and I'm most comfortable with doing that type of thing. So
The walls were also where Juanita was able to really start contributing and helping with the texturing and the painting and just the sanding and all that goes into the walls. We've done so many of the other rooms, but that was where she really started to pick up and be a big help in the whole project there. So.
Got the shower all ready for the next step anyway, which is putting some mortar on these seams. Yeah, in the shower, I had done a lot of research, and it's the first time I've ever done a shower, and so I was really nervous about making sure it got sealed really well. So I did the hardy backer board, sealed it up with the mortar on all the seams and joints and screw holes and everything, and then even coated it with the Red Guard waterproofing, put 2 coats of that on, but made sure it was sealed really well around the tub basin before ever starting the tile, and then felt really confident with the tile going on top of that surface that not only had the hardy backer board, and then was sealed with the Red Guard. Just really kind of overdid that, went floor to ceiling or tub to ceiling and sealed it up, but I'm confident that it will remain dry now. Well, when I got to the Vanity and actually started working on it, I will say it was a bit of a bigger project than I anticipated. I kind of thought we were just going to be doing maybe a countertop and the door fronts and replacing the drawers. But I literally could have built a whole new Vanity, and I feel like I could have probably done it in equal or maybe less time, just from the repair of the Vanity that was in there, the new boards, because there was some rot and just crumbling of that particle board that was in there, and then just building out the drawer slides that were part of it. But it is like a whole new Vanity, and so it was very rewarding doing it and having the outcome that we had with it. I will say through the whole project, my nemesis in the project became the drawer slides. There were so many of them, and I was actually putting shelf slides or drawer slides on shelves in the actual cabinets, and they are just for me just very challenging to get to where they operate smoothly. But all in all, it ended up where they operate smooth. They close, they're the soft close, and those are really great, but boy, they are challenging. Well, the floor was an absolute mess. It had 2 layers of linoleum on it from back since 1979, and it was just a wreck. It also had a layer of underlayment of 1/4-inch plywood on top of the subfloor that was there, so it was quite a mess in there, but cleaned it up really well. I did lay some self-leveling on this floor before putting the hardy backer board down on the floor. Now the floor is going to be level. The reason I had to level the floor, do some self-leveling, is there was a significant drop in the bathroom toward the tub, and when I say significant, it was probably a 1/2 inch or so, but it was enough that I didn't want to just leave it be, and nor do I know why it was. I don't know if it's from years of this house settling or what it might be, but it definitely had a little bit of a slope to it, at least in that one corner, so I fixed that. Since I leveled it, I was taking that care to also make sure that when I put the hardy backer down before laying the tile, that I laid it with a thin set as well, and laid that, screwed it down on top of the thin set so it is adhered to the floor. There is no movement whatsoever going to happen, and then I began the process of laying the hardy backer board. As the floor is going down, you can really see the color. It is a porcelain tile on the floor,
It has that wood plank look. And the ceramic tile in the shower, it goes really well. It has more of a marble look, but Juanita picked that out, did a fantastic job. It looks great together. So all the colors, all the hardware, everything she picked out and designed, it turned out, I believe it turned out beautifully with her designs and colors that she picked. Started to hit the home stretch by doing the trim work and getting the trim installed and painted and caulked. It was all new trim, and it was a much more up-to-date trim style, a little bit cleaner lines, straighter lines, and the trim was all the same color as the cabinets, and it installed pretty easily and straightforward. We toyed with the idea of actually replacing the window, but we went with a window film that is a frosted window film.
Well, and that is a wrap on this bathroom project. This was the last thing, which was the handles. The whole thing was very rewarding. And that's it. Now for a final look.
If you stuck around to this point, I really do appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the process and seeing what all went into this bathroom remodel. It was quite an effort, but it was very fun and very rewarding. So until next time, see ya.